So here's the often imitated, never duplicated Pastor Gas.
Few moments of our program.
Wait. You don't want to even miss a word of this?
The next few moments of our program, I have decreeing faith for you. I'm just wild enough to do what God said. That's why results happen. I'm not talking about figuring it out with your brains. I'm talking about trusting your heart. And you have faith. You just need to use it, saith the Lord. Hallelujah. Paid her bills and her neighbors got blessed. Father, oh yes, I sense your presence. God put this in my spirit, man. Praise God. Just sense the anointing flowing out of me. That's just doing what you say you'll do, to get God to do what he said he would do. It's a vow of faith. The power of the Holy Ghost. That's where it's at. Hallelujah! The first thing that happens, that's it! Woo! Hallelujah. Call me right now. 620-622. Hallelujah. You take that step out there, glory to God, and there you're in that place. Thank you. It will happen, saith the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
It's my favorite one.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm
He's
seeing
finally broke.
somebody's house right now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Anointed by God himself, and at this very moment, it's like I am...
Stops it.
an angel. You're going to... You'll spiritually step out of where you are. Listen closely. I was meditating. Can you do that? I can. I sure can. I can. I can. Why don't you say you can? But it's just all living to me. It's just all living. It's just all living. I'm just living in it. Glory to God. In the name of Jesus, amen and amen and amen. I got to get out of here. I got to go.
Pastor Gas. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I want more. We could have watched
the first
all of
time
it.
I ever saw that was, I think it was like 1999. I was at a Subito concert in Minneapolis at First Avenue, and before they came out, they played that video. They lowered a screen and on a project. I'd never seen that at a rock show before,
Right.
and they just played that video. I think they probably played like the 10-minute version or whatever, the 15-minute version. And I remember just being in tears while I was watching. Everybody was
Just
in tears.
cancel the concert and play that.
Oh,
I mean, that's what I would have done.
It was then when I was watching that, it was just like, I think it was then that I realized what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah, that
and
was a
that's
real turning point.
Play farting videos for audiences.
I would, yeah.
And
you're doing it.
Here I am.
Living the dream.
Here I am.
I always describe it, there's some real artistry to how they did that, like the noises, and I always describe it kind of like jazz, where it's not about the farts, it's about the space between the farts.
Yep.
And, because he showed restraint. I mean, he could have added farts on every single time
That's
he
the
paused.
best part, where I'm just like, why isn't he adding a fart rate to it? It's because he knows.
Yeah. So apparently the guy, or there's two guys who did this eventually, like, sold these, and we never found like a commercially released one. These were always from people.
I've seen it on DVD, like some of those like bootleg places before.
Yeah. And so, but I was at an Airbnb in the Catskills earlier this month, and I was looking, they had VHS tapes there, and sure enough, they had a Pastor Gas there, VHS tape. It was about 20 minutes long.
Really?
And we sat there and watched it, and I was like, wow, I'm going back to this place. 5 stars.
Oh man, Pastor Gas.
Pastor
so good.
Gas. Is that show and tell?
We got that's show and tell.
Maybe we'll watch the long version as an EP
Well, I was gonna
episode.
say we gotta find like the original version because every copy I've ever had is like copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
I know, we have different versions of it. Oh, and by the way, Robert Tilton was exposed as a fraud. Like he would have people do prayer requests and like send in $100, and they found out that they found a dumpster full of unopened. They took the $100 out and just left.
Oh, really?
Left them in the dumpster.
That's shocking.
Yeah, I know, but he's still.
I thought he would take every single one
and then pray.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
And so we did that a few weeks ago, and I just finished the edit this afternoon. So, Steve, you got it queued up there? All right, let's play our highly scientific cybervision
Here's what
experiment.
happened. I'm Nick Ass. Tommy Butt.
I'm Diarrhea Face.
What? You're done? Okay.
He is a sexual man. Hey Nick, you're very, very sexual man.
And there it is.
I didn't like it.
Yeah?
No, I didn't like it.
You didn't like the results, or what didn't you like?
I didn't like. I feel like there was an undue emphasis on sexuality and the unflattering photo you took of me at a Red Robin a long time ago. I don't know that.
Did that make it I don't
yeah,
even remember.
Yeah, that must have snuck its way into that edit.
Oh, I must have screwed that part up.
Yeah.
I'll have to go in and delete that.
I'll correct it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so that was it. Very scientific.
Irrefutable.
Yep.
It doesn't work.
Well, but you maintain...
It might work for marriage.
I mean, I went down like 49 pins.
Yeah.
That's significant.
And I improved by 1 pin by just reading
But that
the
seems
book
about
it.
right. Like, if you didn't watch it either way.
Right.
We both watched it. His score went up. My score went down.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it has both, right? I mean, like, I bet it wasn't intended to be watched like that. It's probably intended to be like you watch it every single night before you go to bed.
I guess, but it seems like a lot of work. Why don't you just practice bowling?
Yeah, it has a packet and a really long, thick book that you're supposed to read.
Yeah, all the Cybervision videos do. But let's do more experiments. I think we should put some of these videos to the test.
Absolutely. I wonder if YouTube's cool with dog penises.
You know, it didn't even faze me, and then I just realized, oh yeah, it's probably gross to other people, but I have to touch that penis about 3 times a day.
Did you touch it today?
Yeah, I had to put it back in this morning, so yeah.
Has there ever been a day where you haven't touched Marty's penis?
When I'm out of town, but other than that, no.
Maybe fill in the new viewers. What's going on?
My dog Marty is disabled, and one of his things from nerve damage is his penis just flops out. He's not getting erections. It's out more than it's in. So I have to manually apply KY jelly on it.
Well, you don't use that. You use the store brand, right?
Yeah, I use the CVS brand.
You don't get the good
KY,
shit, right?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, not for my dog's penis. And then I have to rub it around the sheath so that I can slide the sheath over the penis. And
you're probably really good at it.
Yeah, by now I am. Yeah.
Can we do it sometime live on the show?
I think we'd be banned from YouTube.
I think rightfully so.
Yeah.
I think we would be.
I noticed that we were talking to somebody who could help us get more views and get the show out there.
Yeah.
And he's like, YouTube's algorithm will intentionally not put you to the top if you have anything sexual on there or swearing. And today we've got Jack Rebney and Tracy Lords and a dog's dick. So.
So we were in Calgary recently, and this guy came up to us after the show with a tape, and he said, what I have here, his name's Craig, he goes, what I have here is the original Metallica drummer video. The original Metallica drummer video. Now, if you haven't seen this is another one of those tape-traded videos, that people would make a copy and then a copy of a copy and just get handed off from person to person. This particular one, it features a guy who is air drumming to Metallica songs, and he's air drumming very well. Like,
I think
he's
it's like
good at it.
The entire Black Album.
Yeah. I haven't watched the whole thing. I just watched the first couple because actually there's a lot of stuff before it. It's all home movie stuff, so I watched some movies beforehand, and they're actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
The story of this is. Did you put up the picture of us meeting the guy? That's Craig. So Craig, I think he worked at a I think like a music venue of some sort. He's in a band now, but anyway, it was his job to put on videos in between bands.
Got it.
And he was living at a house with a bunch of musicians, and it was one of those turnover houses where like somebody would move in and they'd leave their stuff and a new person would come in. So there's this wall of VHS, and Metallica drummer was on there, and he popped it in and he loved it. And they started playing it in between bands at this club up in Calgary, and it became a thing. And then he showed it to Nico Case, and Nico Case loved it. Nico Case brought it to Los Angeles, gave it to, I can't remember, Steve Albini or somebody like that.
Producer.
Steve Albini gave it to Nirvana. Nirvana had it on their tour bus. But this is the original right here.
I can't
this
believe
is where it all started.
This
and the picture, like I've never seen
our
the picture.
generation is so the degraded version that we have. It's like an 11th generation.
Yes.
So this
original
gonna be
Metallica
pristine.
drummer. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the home movie beforehand.
Okay.
And then it goes right into
Please don't
Metallica
eat this
drummer.
tape.
I know. I'm always concerned about it.
Okay, so this is the end of the home.
This is the end of the home movie part.
Okay.
All right. It's pretty cool, how I can like just dub over this stuff.
Pretty cool.
My
hey?
voice. Haha. That's great. Anyway, ciao.
That's Metallica drummer right there. And then
Yes. Oh, this was like it looks like it was shot
look how great it
yesterday.
is.
You can read what his shorts say.
Yeah. Look how good he actually is. He hits every single one.
I think like a drummer like evaluated this and said like he's doing it perfectly.
Yeah. I hope it's the whole Black Album.
That's what I think it is, but I haven't watched it in so long.
See that? How he did the double bass pedal?
I feel like he gets shirtless at some point too.
Yeah.
Is he holding the cymbal
Yeah.
there?
I like how he's making eye contact.
What?
His
Why
face.
doesn't he do it with an actual drum kit?
This is way cool.
A well-appointed living room. He did not. We've had shows like we've had Vcr-Party shows where we have the camera tilted like
Yeah.
that.
So this is it.
Sad but true.
You know what? Maybe for like an EP, we should watch the whole thing.
Yeah. Especially if it's the whole. Especially if it's the whole album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll definitely get a copyright notice.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna get one today.
Oh, I've never seen. I'm really excited about that. Thanks, Craig.
Yeah.
Are we
Hook
now
us
the
up.
keepers of this? Do we have to return it?
We have to return it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would
on
do
loan.
the same thing. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Yep. We got all his information. It says Suburban Brain Boiler Metallica drummer. I
Wow.
don't know who wrote that or what, but
Yeah. Oh my God, it's incredible. I just love that it's an industrial video only meant to be seen by these grocery store placement
the best
sales people. So you get to see this kind of guy with a New York attitude, New York accent, come in and tell you about Pepsi's new Picnic Values promotion for summer of 1980.
I'm excited to see it.
When Pepsi, they didn't even have Diet Pepsi, it was Pepsi Light was one of the things. All right, so here it is, Pepsi Values.
About a week.
Great music.
Hey, what do you say? Summer's about here, huh? Picnics. That's something I look forward to. Wife and kids out in the country Memorial Day or 4th of July. It's not that far off, you know. Millions of people are talking about picnics. What am I, some kind of picnic nut? Yeah, it's picnic time, and picnics mean Pepsi-Cola sales. Hey, remember how we got everybody steamed up with the Disney promotion, the sweepstakes,
Steamed
the
up.
general store, and the Mickey Mouse dealer loader? Well, watch this, and watch the guys get fired up with the new promotion about picnics. Yeah, picnics. This is the Pepsi-Cola Picnic Value promotion. Watch me, and watch these sell the promotion, and a lot of extra Pepsi, and Diet Pepsi, and Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Hey, what it say, fellas? How you doing? Hey, Vince, how you doing? Hey, Don, what's happening, brother?
What was his
Picnics.
name?
You know the word, right?
What did I say?
Well, that's what we're
stepped
selling.
over it.
I like these poor guys. They're just all bros.
Hey, Don, what's happening, brother? Picnics. You know the word,
Oh,
right?
that's a GIF
Well, that's
right
what we're
there.
selling today with a dynamite display builder called Picnic Values. Going on a picnic, let's have a picnic in the park, let's have a picnic in the beach, let's have a picnic in the country, let's have a picnic anywhere. We'll find the place. Just let's have a picnic. How about this towel?
Jesus.
It's big enough for two to get real cozy on the beach while they're drinking Pepsi.
To take it along on a picnic, right?
Yeah, now you're catching on. Picnics. A genuine picnic basket with all the fixings. Clips right on a chair or a table.
So you clip it on the pole display?
Right.
You know that store manager's gonna want to take it home.
Can we get extra $2 certificates?
To pass on to other store people on your route?
Yeah.
Sure. And you and your friend, the store manager, can plan your own picnic with Pepsi.
How about that?
That's the deal. Pepsi-Cola Picnic Values Promotion to help you build a lot of mass displays and give your stores a chance to have a real picnic value saving celebration. So load up and hit the road. This is going to be some summer. Picnics! Okay, Doc.
Picnics.
Let's go get him, Joe.
Let's go get him, fellas.
All right, Chester.
All right, everybody. There it is, the Picnic Values Summer 1980 Pepsi promotion.
Oh man.
Love it.
Picnics. He
Happy
loves his
summer,
picnics.
everybody. It's officially kicked off now.
And there was one that said CVN Blooper.
Oh,
and so
man.
here's the CVN Blooper.
Yes.
And it's a good one.
It's a very easy situation to operate. You just push the
wonder where
button
this-
right
I wonder where
on
this
the
is going.
two sides. There are two little buttons. And all you do is push them in, and that will release it. And right here, push the button in, that releases it. And then after you let go, it locks firmly in place. So really, you're all set. And this is tough. It is? Listen, give you an example. Say you have you have to get up on the wall, high ceiling, vault the ceiling. Hey, listen, just walk right up. And I tell you, it's very safe, it's durable, and it's lightweight.
Scaring me.
So really, now it's locked in place, okay? So
Now
really,
it's locked in place.
You say,
Oh, God, Harold, are you okay?
actually, I didn't have it locked. You have to lock it. Once you
Actually, I didn't have it locked.
It looks like he can't bend that way.
I know.
Okay.
Look at the way he
So
crashes.
really, you say,
Oh, God, Harold, are you okay?
actually, I didn't have it locked. You have to lock it. Once
He
you lock it,
racked
you're
his
okay.
face.
But it is very safe to operate. So,
He's
continue to
got a
call for it.
concussion.
All righty. Well, Harold, I hope you're okay.
They immediately cut
One
to the video.
B-side.
Oh man.
You
Yeah.
can show it one more time just because I had you guys in that corner.
Oh, yeah, you want to watch it one more
let's
time?
watch the full
Okay, yeah.
version. Did it cut off some of his falling? Okay.
Just his face, you don't see.
Yeah.
Take a look at the set too, because it looks exactly like the John and Johnny set.
Yeah, the AVN.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched this like 7 times today.
Yeah.
I could gladly.
I remember
watch
seeing
it
this
15
online,
more
but I
times.
like connecting the dots that this is
There are
CVN.
a couple ladder
Yeah.
blooper
Very
videos
safe,
of it
it's
too. You should watch them
durable.
all.
Yeah.
And
Harold,
it's
you're
lightweight.
scaring me.
So really,
Wow.
now it's locked in place.
Stop.
Okay?
Yep.
So really, you say,
Oh, God, Harold, are you okay?
actually, I didn't have it locked. You have to lock it.
I didn't have it locked.
Once you lock
His
it, you're
fa-
okay.
He has a concussion right now.
But-
He's just kind of.
It
It
is a
is
lot
very safe to
funnier if
operate.
you could see his
Yeah,
face.
yeah. All right. Good call, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Strong ending. Strong ending.
Yeah.
This one is outtakes from Siskel and Ebert. Film reviewers we grew up watching Siskel and Ebert in the movies.
This is a classic.
I'd watch it every week, syndicated. And this is the reason why I love this one so much is, I mean, we've known each other since we were 10, and a lot of what we do is just snip at each other, basically.
Bust balls. Yeah.
Yeah, and especially like on this show.
Right.
And this is basically 2 guys who've been broadcasting together for like 30 years,
Yeah.
talking. And then eventually they find a common enemy, though. So just watch this.
Wearing last week?
No, this is
They're recording a
No, he's not
promo.
wearing a brown sweater.
this is not the part that's supposed to match, Slick. Give it a moment's thought. What are we doing now? The promos. Do you know what they have to match? Nothing. No promo ever has to match
I
anything.
thought we were about to do.
Welcome to the exciting world of television, a wholly new field for you to begin to learn in.
Well spoken, Roger.
Well spoken, Roger.
That's something that you rarely hear.
Wait. It's something that you rarely hear. It's like he's. I think Roger Ebert is the only film critic to ever win. What is it?
Pulitzer or something?
A Pulitzer, yeah.
Okay.
And here he's saying like just the most childish
The
insults.
promos. Do you know what they have to match? Nothing. No promo ever has to match
I
anything.
thought we were about to do.
Welcome to the exciting world of television, a wholly new field for you to begin to learn in.
Well spoken, Roger.
Well, that's something that you rarely hear. Compliment really paid to you. Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner in the Pentagon thriller No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert. I think you're going to have to redo it because you're going to get flash frames with the speed with which he read across those stars and titles. You won't have a second and a half of it video.
Fuming.
Okay, fine. Do it again, please. Sound a little excited, Gene.
Sound less excited, Roger. That's why we're redoing it, because of what you did. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert at the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
And the movies, not at the movies. And that's why we're doing it this time.
It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
Dennis Quaid in The Big Easy. Michael Caine in The Fourth Protocol. And Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman in No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies. And the asshole. And that's Roger. That's because that's what that whole goddamn culture drinks to death. All those wasps.
Talking about wasps.
You know, they don't get enough shit, basically, wasps. They don't.
They don't. They're called
They
yuppies
don't.
now.
They
They're
run
called
the
yuppies.
goddamn country, and all of our, I'm speaking to everyone who's eavesdropping right now. All
They
of
don't
us.
run the
like
whole
our-
goddamn country, Gene. What about the international bankers?
Oh, yeah.
Not to
What about
mention the Vatican
No. I'm talking about they run.
and the commies.
No. They run the country. The wasps run the country, and all of us should band together and overthrow them, and there could be
You probably
Everybody,
think our
we
president
could all
is a
have
wasp.
fun.
You think our president is a wasp, don't you?
No, he's not a wasp.
He isn't because he's Irish, so he's Celtic. Do you know that?
Yeah, but
Celts
you
and
know what I'm talking about. They're all Protestants. They've all been Protestants. You know that.
we have to do this. Okay, here we go.
Come on, band together, people. Let's overthrow the country.
Protestants, people who sort of want a religion.
Here we go.
Let's stick
I
together.
know.
The Catholics and the fucking Jews. We go back a few years together.
Come on.
Hey,
We're
listen.
real. We're real. We get down and get dirty.
Listen,
I'll take
we
it.
were
I'll
burning
take
each other when Martin Luther was only a gleam in his mother's eye.
I'll take a Baptist. I'll take a Baptist. I go back 6,000 years. Baptist. I mean, somebody that has some goddamn passion, some blood coursing through their veins.
Case closed.
Anything.
Right. Goddamn Protestants. Biggest thing that happens for them on Sunday is a bake sale.
No, they got to decide what color yellow tie to fucking buy.
That's right.
Okay, gentlemen,
He's right.
Gee, what should it be, lime green or dark green today, honey?
Right. The only fucking religion that has the Reader's Digest is a prayer book.
They don't get enough shit, and they have all the money. They have all the money.
All
those guys they're all running Northern Trust. They have all the banks on LaSalle Street. It's all horseshit.
The only time Protestants get on their knees is to adjust the fucking TV set.
They have all the goddamn insurance companies. They have all the insurance companies. They run the government. They run everything.
You're right.
Okay, tape is rolling, and here we go. Stand by. Stand by, please.
Found something they could agree on.
Steve Martin's new comedy Roxanne.
This week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies.
There it is.
Oh, man.
Classic. I want
That's
more.
so
I want more.
good.
You could listen to them. They snip at each other, but then they still, they both hate Protestants, so they came together at the end. I miss those guys.
I do too.
Really do.
Yeah, man. Let's see. I got some nice things. So Jason in Denver sent me this one. He had an old tape, and he found this local O.J. Simpson commercial from Los Angeles for a fast food restaurant called Pioneer.
Okay.
You ever heard of them before?
No.
I looked them up. They're all gone except for one. There's one Pioneer left. So, but this one, it's an O.J. disgraced.
No, I don't.
What's your hurry?
Gee, officer, I didn't want to miss Pioneer's anniversary special.
Likely story.
No, really. You get 2 pieces of Pioneer chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, a buttermilk biscuit, and a 12-ounce Pepsi for just $1.59.
Great, O.J. How about an autograph?
You bet.
Just sign the bottom of this ticket.
The taste America loves best Pioneer.
Ooh, I like
From
that.
O.J. Pioneer's anniversary special is too good to
running
pass
with the
up.
police there.
He did, yeah. He
It,
didn't make a slow getaway. He just made a...
Yep.